Hi, everybody. It's Maggie Williams. I'm your speech instructor. Last night when I was doing Kaiser Live, I forgot to talk about something, so I thought I would do a real quickie here to get you kind of totally up to date on everything you need to know about your informative and your persuasive speech to come. Please excuse my hair today. I need for this stay-at-home order to be lifted so that I can get to the salon and get my hair cut. I'm doing the best I can. It looks a little like a sheet today. I apologize. So, that being said, let's move on. Many of you, I think all of you actually, filled out the speech notice form last week and told me where you wanted to deliver your speech. Most of you picked either Connect, YouTube, or Dropbox, and those three ways are fine if you're happy with that. But I wanted to give you a little bit more information on Kaiser Live because Kaiser Live is really easy. And a lot of times, particularly when you've got coronavirus going on around you and quarantined family members who are driving you crazy and all of that sort of thing, this might be a really good way to deliver your speech. When you do your speech on Connect or on YouTube or on Dropbox, you also have to get the video to me. And that's where usually the problem comes in. That's why Kaiser Live is so popular. There are three real main reasons why you want to try Kaiser Live. Number one, built-in audience. Now, we have waived the requirement for an audience for your informative and persuasive speeches because of the coronavirus. We don't want to put anybody in any danger of bringing someone in the house that might be infected or something of that sort. But there's always an advantage to being able to have people in the audience because they can tell you what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, what you can do better, what you need to make the speech a little bit more exciting or a little bit more enticing to the audience, that kind of thing. So this is a real good way to have an audience without even having to try or invite anybody into your house, because what you're doing is you're going to come to the Kaiser Live session next Monday night at 8 o'clock. You are going to present your speech to the people who are there, which will be me and anybody else who's doing this, and maybe some others, some others in your class who just come to see the show. And at the end of your speech, you're done. You don't have to do anything else. And that brings me to points 2 and 3 of this way of doing things. Point 2 is that you literally arrive. We test out your equipment to make sure it's working correctly. You turn on your camera, you turn on your microphone, and boom, it's your turn to speak. You give your speech, and at the end, you're done. Okay? Real easy. Okay? The third point, number 3, is always the biggie, and that is getting the video from your house to my house. Okay? Now, it's not that big of a deal, except that speech files are generally huge, all right? And in your announcements, you will see something that says compression software available, make your speech smaller, or something along those lines. You can use that compression software to make your speech a smaller package. But sometimes it works better than others in terms of making it small enough to get it to upload on your end easily and then download on my end easily. I've had students, panic. It's 9 o'clock on the night the speech is due, and it's taking hours and hours and hours to upload. There's nothing I can do about it at that point. There's nothing you can do about it either. And what's going to happen is that when it gets to me, I'm going to have to spend hours and hours and hours downloading it from wherever you posted it to. So another good reason to do your speech in Kaiser Live is that the speech is already recorded for you, and it's already in the computer and in the lap of anyone who has access to Kaiser Live, me, okay? That means your speech is done. That means you don't have to move it from any place to any place else. That means you don't have to download it from your phone and then upload it from your computer, your laptop, to some place like YouTube or Dropbox or Connect, okay? So it's really a lot easier this way. You've got a kind of a one-stop shop, and it's pretty easy to get things done there, okay? Now, if you're still afraid of it, I'm happy to talk to you about it. If you think, well, that sounds pretty good, maybe I'll try that, you don't have to do anything except you have to send me an email by 5 o'clock on Friday that says, I would like to deliver my speech in Kaiser Live on Monday. That will allow me to send you a couple of little brief prompts that will help you with this process on Monday, and we'll be good to go. And then you show up about 5 minutes to 8 on Monday night. We get everybody in a line that wants to deliver their speech that night, and we run through it, and we're done. I hope some of you will think about this. It is a good option for you, and it gets you done with your speech by Monday night instead of waiting until Wednesday. Let me know if you have any questions. Shoot me an email, give me a call from 1 to 9 any day this week, and I will look forward to seeing you in class otherwise. Thanks a lot.